Hi, everyone. My name is Erin. I am a co-founder of Wise and Healthy Living, and I just wanted to welcome you to our Essential Oil Bootcamp. Yay! We are super glad that you are here. I'm going to be one of your coaches for this boot camp, and in a moment, I'm going to introduce you to my sister, who's also a coach for this particular boot camp. Um, so we are both co-founders in Wise and Healthy Living, which is an awesome group that you are now a part of. Yay! We're so happy to have you here. And you're going to meet a few more of our coaches from the Wise and Healthy Living throughout this camp. We all have families and we have lots of things going on in our lives and lots of things that we want to share. We really absolutely love partnering with you and just all the people that we've met to provide these camps and hands-on education opportunities for the group. We're all about helping you get the most out of your oils, and we have found that the best way to support you is by creating a strong community where education and ideas and communication abound, and really that's what this camp is all about. So let me tell you a little bit about myself and how I got here. I've been using essential oils for 3 years. I was introduced one weekend during the summer by my cousin Carrie. It was actually at my sister's house, so we got introduced at the same time. And I had this opportunity to watch how she used essential oils with her family for everyday issues. And I was very intrigued, and I really wanted to give this a try for myself. And as I began to use the oils, what I found was that they worked. I was head over heels in love with them, and it really opened this doorway for a natural way of living that I so value for myself and my family. So that is why I'm here, and that's why I'm passionate about sharing all of this with you. Let me introduce you to my sister, Shay, now.
Hi there. I'm so glad you guys are joining us. I was introduced, as Erin said, by our cousin, and I was having really bad sciatica pain, was popping ibuprofen like crazy to control the pain. I was doing physical therapy, and it was subsiding it, but I was really still in a lot of discomfort. So being a nurse, I didn't even know that essential oils had any natural properties to them that could help you. So I was intrigued because I just always thought that they smelled good and that was it. So I had the opportunity to use them and felt immediate relief from that pain that I was having. And it just put me on this whole new path of how I could take care of myself and my family. And I just can't help but share. So I just love them so much. They are really a big part of my life now for the past 3 years. And I'm so very thankful for them.
Absolutely. I am too. Well said, Shay. So do you mind just going over for us what's the purpose of this boot camp?
Yeah, sure. So again, thank you for joining us for this boot camp. So generally it's to give new users a look at the day in the life with practical tips and applications of our 10 basic essential oils. There will be lots of info, including awesome do-it-your-own tips and challenges, and we want to show you the possibilities and get you comfortable with using these powerful tools in your day-to-day wellness lifestyles. So we will give you lots of tips, tricks, and challenges on these 10 basic oils. And for me, really, it was just about opening up that bottle and experiencing it. So that's what we want to help you do.
Awesome. So how it's going to look is every day for 2 weeks, we are going to have anywhere from 3 to 5 posts. Most days it's going to be 3 posts. There's a couple of days where there's a few extra. Each day the posts are going to be labeled day 1, post 1 of 3. Day 2, post 2 of 3, and so on. The reason why we label it this way is when you're in a Facebook group and someone comments on a post, it brings that post immediately up to the top. And sometimes it's hard everything gets out of order. It's hard to figure out where you're supposed to be. So if they're labeled, hey, today's day 2 and I need to find 3 posts, you can kind of search through the feed and find the ones that are relevant for that particular day. So That's why we do it that way. We really plan for you to spend about 15 to 20 minutes a day reading the posts, watching the videos, completing the challenges, and be sure to post any ideas and questions and comments that you have, as well as experiences. We really want to hear your experiences for sure. It's a little investment for you. Some of you might be full-time working people, and maybe it feels like a big investment. But we promise you that this is going to be really worth your while, and it's going to pay off for your wellness lifestyle. So Shay, tell us about our video content.
Yeah, sure. So I just want to let you guys know that it's really intended for this camp only. So please don't share outside of this group. We will be posting doTERRA's video content as well, and their links, and those are fantastic to share, and share until your heart is content. And I just want to make a note about why we want to do that, because essential oils are not approved by the FDA as drugs, which means that our coaches that you'll be hearing speak need to speak online in a way that is FDA compliant. So all of those doTERRA videos have been approved by the FDA. So that's why we say that's great for you to share those, and why we want you to keep the other ones just within this boot camp. So for instance, when one of you may ask a question like, what oil would you use for the flu? The wording we may choose may sound strange to you as we answer that question. So we may reply something like, well, I recognize that my immune system is needing a little boost, so my favorite go-to oil is On Guard. So please ask your questions freely, and we will do our best to answer as directly as possible, but also as compliant as possible. So as we answer those, and they might sound a little funny, feel free to laugh with us. We love laughing.
We do. We're a little bit so. Awesome. So let's talk about graduation. Everybody's going back to school, and guess what? So are you right now. And the goal here is to graduate. So we want to help you get the most out of this incredible opportunity to learn and gain experience. Our goal is to show you what a day in the life, like we said, of an avid oil user looks like. And we want to encourage and offer you some support in becoming an avid oil user yourself. So we have some awesome incentives and prizes for your full participation. And this camp, we want to tell you about in just a minute. But first, Shay, can you break down what full participation looks like?
Yeah, sure. So the boot camp is going to be running for 14 days starting today. And each day we will spotlight one of the 10 basic essential oils and give you ideas, again, applications, do it your own projects, and more. So in order to graduate, you will need to read each of the 3 posts that are posted daily and watch the videos associated with those posts and complete the daily challenges. So be sure to like each post, and you want to at least pick one post to comment on. We would love to have you comment on all 3 of them, but 1 is the minimum requirement for full participation. So we would also love for you to make a meaningful comment on them as well. And that would be something maybe that you've had an experience with, or how it maybe resonated with you. Awesome, this is a great oil, are nice to hear, but we just want a little bit more out of you, so we can just dig a little deeper so that we can all benefit from hearing how oils work for people.
Awesome. So let's talk about the gifts now. Who doesn't love gifts, right? The most valuable prize really for participating fully in this camp will be the education and experience and the confidence that you're going to gain using essential oils in your home. In addition, we have some awesome getting started little kits that we'd like to give to you. It includes our favorite essential oil, as well as some awesome accessories that honestly every new oil user is always trying to get. They always say, where can I get that? Where can I get that? So we're going to give you a few of those items so you don't have to go hunting for them yourself. And it's just going to make your transition I can't speak, your transition into this new lifestyle even better. The graduation gift will be given to all campers who meet that minimum requirement that Shay was just talking about, with some exceptions. So you do need to be a doTERRA member within our group, meaning that you've been enrolled by one of our coaches. Most likely, if you've been invited here, that means you really are part of our group already. But some of you may have stumbled upon us on the internet and wanted to partake in this boot camp, and that's awesome. We're glad you're here. We're totally support your learning. We just can't afford to give gifts to all of the doTERRA members of the world, so we have to keep it to our specific group. And then also, if you're not yet a doTERRA member, we absolutely would love to bless you with a gift of our favorite essential oil and all these little goodies. So we hope that you guys just go all out and enjoy receiving all of this amazing information that this training and the camp offers. There will be one grand prize for the camper who is the most engaged, who's really just making comments and demonstrating that they're all in. We're not going to tell you what the prize will be yet, but trust us, you will love it.
So ready, set, go! We are here to help you get the most out of your oils and truly transform your lifestyle into one that is wise and healthy. So get ready by opening your oil. Find that peppermint oil you have, drip it into your hand, cup your nose, and breathe deeply. We are excited to learn with you. So we can't wait to interact with you for the next 2 weeks. And let's get going.
Yay! Thanks for joining us.